I just wanted to say a few words quickly without an introduction because I have to go back to my committee. My name is Frank Pallone. I represent Middlesex and Mom and I hate to run, but I just wanted to be able to say a few words. I obviously agree with everything that Donald Payne said, and when he tells you he doesn't do a lot, that is totally not true. He does so much, it's unbelievable. I can go on all afternoon. But I just wanted to say this. It is very important for you to be here. As you know, I'm sure you talk all day for hours about the Trump cuts, and that even though we have seen GOP or Republican appropriations bill that's not as severe when it comes to public housing or CDBG as what the president has proposed, that it's still a significant cut. That is not the end all, because I do believe that between now and the fall, we're probably going to revise some of these bills, and we're going to have an opportunity, because they need Democratic votes, in my opinion, to plus up some of these accounts and not go as low with the funding as even the Republican bill has gone. So I just think it's very important, I'll just say this for all of you, not only to be here today, we appreciate it, but to go back home and talk to your federal representatives, your congressmen, but even beyond that, talk to anyone you can, and get people to send letters, and get people to send emails, because there is going to be an opportunity, in my opinion, to change what's going on and to make it so that we don't have the level of cuts, and hopefully we have some changes to all these programs that are much more beneficial to the average person. So I'm just going to leave you with that. I mean, obviously I'm with you 100%, and I will continue. If you're in the 6th district, this is your moment to come up, because we'll take a picture.
I'm Rebecca, and I'm first time. So I want to talk about that. I relied on for many years a couple of people to kind of carry the banner, carry the message, and that's been people like Richard Brown and Arnold Cohen and Joyce Campbell, and I know there's many others. And this year, I'm stepping up, and it's not real comfortable for me, but I'm doing that. So I'm stepping up because this is a really critical time. And obviously, we can't afford any cuts to housing funding. We cannot afford it. On any given night in Middlesex County, I have 130 people. I'm not going to say individuals or families. They are people who are homeless and in our shelters. They include children. They include people who are working one or more jobs. They include families. They include single men. They include sometimes teachers and people who are our neighbors. They're always our neighbors. So today I just wanted to talk about that and to say that obviously we can't afford it and what this means. We also have over 90 units of affordable housing in Catholic Charities in Middlesex County, and we were able to do that with CDBG, home dollars, tax credit projects, all of these things, McKinney-Vento dollars. We're able to rapidly rehouse people, and we've really been making some headway with 78% of our families and our single women being housed through rapid rehousing. It's been phenomenal, and I want to keep that momentum going. We're starting to make a real difference, and New Jersey's making a difference, and we cannot afford these cuts. We need to see this, because it doesn't only affect those families and those people that are homeless, but it affects our communities. And it just sort of, the whole integrity of our communities are compromised. So if they're not going to be living in homes in our neighborhoods, then they're going to be on our streets in our neighborhoods. And it can be any one of us at any time. And that's what I'm here to talk about. So, thank you.
Bridgeway Rehabilitation Services, and I just want to say that there's a lot of things happening in this country that we don't feel good about. But what's happening in this room today, this is uplifting. So I just want to thank everybody for being part of today. And we need to get energized for the fight ahead. So I want to ask you, Are you energized? Yes! Are you energized? Yes! All right, good. We're going to need that. So, Bridgeway is proud to serve over 800 people living in a supportive housing arrangement, and we provide evidence-based practices. But the best services in the world will not help people get where they want to go, whether it's a job or good education or reconnecting into the community in any way. Without affordable, safe housing coupled with the services, the outcomes will not be positive. So we need to make this investment. I'm glad we're all part of this fight. And I want to hand the microphone over to a person who's being assisted by Bridgeway, who's got a personal story to tell all of us about her success. And please welcome Lily.
Good afternoon. My name is Lilia Loor. I enjoy sharing with others because it makes me happy to see others smile. I'm here to testify that housing cuts are detrimental to urban communities that serve the disabled, the homeless, and low-income families. I have suffered emotional, physical, sexual abuse and neglect. Through these difficult times, I have survived a suicide attempt, the worst of the diaper system, along with my children, multiple hospitalizations, several counts of homelessness, and even time spent in jail. Yet, with the help from Section 8 rental assistance and supportive housing services, what was once a shattered life has now become a happy home. After all, home is where the heart is. I was once a struggling single parent, and the stress was just too much for me. Simultaneously handling the responsibilities of work, attending college, attending church, and raising children on my own was no easy task. In fact, by late 1999, when my children were only 5 and 7 years old, I began to exhibit signs of a serious mental illness called schizophrenia. As a result, my children were removed and separated from me by the Division of Youth and Family Services. Since then, I have experienced many long and sleepless nights, innumerable tears, and loads of pain. You see, after all the heartache, receiving Section 8 services and support has given me a second chance in life. Presently, I have 2 beautiful adult children and a precious granddaughter whom I will get to love and care for because I am in a safe and stable home. I am here to affirm that funding cuts on housing will have an adverse effect on us, on our children, and on our future generations. We are continually losing lives to addictions, mental illnesses, and suicide. Furthermore, there are already too many lost and hurting souls wandering aimlessly on the streets in search of a loving place to call home. Therefore, it is crucial that a safety net stay in place for America's most defenseless, like the disabled, struggling single parents, and wounded warriors. Supportive housing and services provided by church ministries and organizations such as Bridgeway Rehabilitation Services, Catholic Charities, Easter Seals, the Streetlight Mission, St. Joseph's Social Service Center, and the Elizabeth Coalition to House the Homeless must continue to keep services funding so that they can keep transforming shattered lives into a people who overcome adversity. Woo. Today, I leave you with my legacy, and I dare to ask you, what is yours? Where has God brought you from? While our future generations are at stake, let's persevere. Break this vicious cycle. Make a change in lives today. We cannot afford to wait. We must take actions now. United, we shall stand, but divided, we fall. Our strength is in the Lord. There is still hope. Amen.
Amen.
God bless you.
God bless you.